So I was criticized for not showing the bigger picture. So here's the elevator. Okay, it's not clecoed on top. All this is already drilled. I've removed the clecos so that we could see the structure inside. Here's the structure inside. I tape these to the ribs on both sides. Obviously there's a little bit of a gap here, which wouldn't be there obviously with clecos or a rivet, but that's not going to give me a 1/4 inch. There's a little bit of a gap here, but that's just following that curve. I don't think I could go any sharper than that to pick up any. Same thing on the bottom. Yes, there is the spar between the two, but those aren't going to be able to get any closer. I've shown photos of the rib flanges, which are separate, which you'll be able to see. But so these are the holes in the ribs. Now this is one I drilled, but the one that this is supposed to connect to is one that was drilled by Murphy at the factory. Same thing on the other side here. And if you notice, this hole doesn't even cross the rib. It's just halfway onto the flange of it, so it wouldn't even be able to hit it. And you could see the hole in the rib. Hopefully you can see the hole in the rib is right there. That would never line up. On the bottom, we face exactly the same situation. So I couldn't get more. I don't believe I can get more here by bending this flange, although yes, I could rebend the flange so it starts maybe at this point instead of this point and rework the entire rib, sure, but again, this is how it's manufactured. And this distance here appears to be the same as this distance here, which means it appears to be intentional. Here is the rib for the other side. I have two of them, all four are the same part number as they came. I haven't tried sizing the other side up, but I don't see why it would be any different. But so the corner's the same. And yes, they had this little thing on them, little bent area, but I flattened that out before I installed it on this other one. And everything else, that looks like a pretty right angle to me. It's pretty close to a right angle, but even if they weren't, I've already bent these tabs in for that purpose. So there, hopefully that gives all the context for what I'm up against here. I'm going to try to size it to the elevator and give you another either video or photos of that.